Good morning. This is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the city where I live. I'm here to speak about a subject that's very important and is real and it's a true subject. A subject that may not be taken lightly. And it's proof, I have proof that this, what I want to say is true. It's not a testimony, it is a talk. It's about purgatory. Purgatory is real. Purgatory is not a fake place. Purgatory is not an illusion. Purgatory is not make-believe. Purgatory is a real place, and souls go there. Lots and lots of souls. And we too may go there also. Purgatory is a place where the departed souls go when they are on their way to heaven, but not yet. It's that they made it to heaven, but they're not ready to be received to the gate of heaven because they still got to wash away some of their sins. They have to purge their sins. Purge, to purge. That's why you get the word purgatory in Latin, to purge. Purge, purgatory. Understand now? Purgatory is not a bad place. Purgatory is a place where people are bound to go to. They're ready to go to heaven, but not yet. Hell is a bad place. You cannot escape that. You're there forever. Because we might go to purgatory, we should be aware that we should keep the commandments of God, pray, and do all that is required of us through Jesus Christ. To be born again, to be spotless as much as possible. So when we pass from this world, we can go to heaven, or if we fall short of God's glory, to purgatory, which we do have God's glory, but not fully. You know, purgatory is a half and half place. It's a halfway house. Let's consider purgatory a halfway house. Okay? That's the best way to for me to the knowledge I'm using. Okay? Now, our family and our friends are there. Strangers are there that we don't know that are crying for us to pray for them. Unless we pray for the souls of purgatory, unless we help them, they're going to be there for a long time. Suffering, afflictions, and pain, and tormentation, and unrest. You say to me, but you're saying that purgatory is a good place, yet you say it's full of pain and tormentation. Yes, I am. When you go to purgatory, you have to wash away your sinful ways. How that happens is up to God, but it's a discomfort. It's a harsh way for it to be done. I can't tell you because I haven't been there personally in vision. Saint Faustina, Saint Gertrude, Nicholas Torrentino, Saint Nicholas Torrentino, all these people and more. The three children from Panama in 1917, they've seen it. I have not experienced it myself, 100% in vision, but I have seen it. I haven't been there itself in vision. I haven't been taken there spiritually to see it like they have. But I have seen visions, I have dreams. I have people who come to me telling me that their loved ones visited them in their dream and tell them to pray for them. They're in purgatory. I know people who have dreams about their loved ones who come to them. So purgatory does exist. And we may be going there. But don't worry about it. It's a good place to be compared to hell, which is the bad place to be. So, don't take it lightly. Don't believe television, don't believe movies, don't believe comic books, don't believe people who say that purgatory does not exist. Purgatory does exist, and purgatory is not a place where where you have fun with the devil. You have fun with the devil. That you're going to become a warlock, or you're going to those TV shows where you see people come from hell or from purgatory, and they're earning their stripes. They're earning their stripes. They're going to be promoted by the devil if they take away souls. And so they come back to take away souls and they get promoted. Don't believe those TV shows. That's not the way it is. Hell is very bad. It's suffering. It's tormentation for eternity. Purgatory, it should wash away your sins. You're on your way to heaven. That's a good sign. But the best thing is to go to heaven. We can help a soul go to heaven by doing the rosary for them. By doing masses for them. You have to call a parish or call a church for more information on masses. For doing the way of the cross, or the station of the cross for the souls of purgatory, you can do that. For making sacrifices and doing indulgence for them, and sacrifices. For and they also have, there's two kinds of rosaries you can do for them. You can do a regular rosary for them with the mysteries, or you can do a rosary just for them through special prayer. Now, or you can say this prayer. Now, Saint Gertrude saw purgatory and visited purgatory, and she was given this prayer. She was given this prayer that you can say for them each day. If you say this prayer, every time you say this prayer, 1,000 souls are free from purgatory. If you say this prayer, the more you say, the better. Now, I say this prayer with the rosary. Every time I say "Now, Father," bead. After I say "Now, Father," bead in the mystery, I'll say this prayer. This prayer, I'm going to write it down in the description box, so you know, so you can say it. Say this prayer each day, and the more times you say this prayer, the more the souls of purgatory are free. Okay? Let me put my glasses on and let you know. Alright? Eternal Father, I offer you the most precious blood of your divine Son Jesus, in union with all the masses said throughout the world today, for all the souls in purgatory, for sinners everywhere, for sinners in the universal church, for those in my own home, and within my own family. Amen. I'm going to put this down, this print in the description box, so you know, okay? Also, this prayer could be also read in Spanish for you people who have family in purgatory in Spanish. Let me see if I can say it in Spanish. I have it written down right here. Padre Eterno, yo te ofrezco la preciosísima sangre de tu Divino Hijo Jesús, en unión con las misas celebradas hoy día, a través del mundo, por todas las benditas ánimas del purgatorio, por todos los pecadores en la Iglesia Universal, por aquellos en propia casa y dentro de mi familia. Amen. If I can fit this prayer in the description box in Spanish, I will do so too with the English one. Say these prayers, okay, for your family. You can say it in Italian, you can say it in Filipino, you can say it in any language you want. And I'll see if I can write that in the future. I'll do a video in Italian and other languages for you. But say this prayer every day, throughout the day. And you release 1,000 souls from purgatory. Purgatory is no joke. It does exist. And people are wanting for us to pray for them. Now, when you pray for souls in purgatory, or you do a mass for them, or you do a way of the cross for them, or a rosary for them, and they go to heaven, they will thank you. They will smile and they will change. And also, they will pray for you in heaven, that you will not stay in purgatory for a long time. If you're meant to go there, only if they know you're going to go there. They will pray for you when they get to heaven, that you don't go to purgatory. Now, if you have dreams of families and friends or strangers coming to you from the spirit world, it's possible they need your prayers. So do a mass for them any family members who come to you in dreams or in visions, if you keep seeing your uncle or your aunt or your grandmother or your brother or your sister too many times, they may need your prayers. Do a mass for them, do a rosary for them, do this prayer for them. Okay? And you see that you be helping them. Now sometimes when the souls of purgatory come to visit you, they come saddened, they come scared, they come depressed. And after you say prayers and masses for them, and they go to heaven, they come back, you may see them smiling, thanking you. Okay? Purgatory is no joke. I'm telling you right now. It's a true place that exists. Please take purgatory serious. And if you want to look up also the brown scapula. Okay? The brown scapula is a good thing to wear around your neck. Okay? The brown scapula also will help you get out of purgatory. If you keep the commandments and do all of Jesus Christ's, keep His commandments and do all the you're supposed to do as a good believer, a good Christian, the brown scapula will help you out. Look for the brown scapula in the up in the internet or YouTube, on the brown scapular, okay? And you'll see what I'm talking about purgatory and the brown scapular. Wear this around your neck, okay? Put this around you, or hold it in your pocket or somewhere. Put it in your pocket somewhere, but put it around your neck. It's a two-panel scapula, one for the front and one for the back. You put it like this around your neck. If you want to have it blessed by a priest, then do so. But have it on you, okay? There's more to the brown scapular than meets the eye. The Virgin Mother Mary gave the brown scapular to Saint Simon Stock, so we can put it around our necks. It's very important. Also in Panama, the Virgin Mother Mary appeared to the 3 children in 1917 in Panama, not only holding the rosary in her hand, and asked us to recite the rosary each day, but she also had on her hand a brown scapular. Okay? The brown scapular has the Virgin Mother Mary on one panel, giving the brown scapular to Simon Stock. And on the other panel, she holds Jesus Christ in her hand, little baby Jesus in her hand. And she's holding the brown scapular in the other hand. Okay? She's the Our Lady of Carmel. Okay? Our Lady of Carmel. And it's very important that you know about the brown scapular. If you're doing work with purgatory now, some of us out there, we do work with purgatory. Me, I work with purgatory all the time. Maybe one day God will show me inside purgatory. May I have that privilege. Maybe the Virgin Mother Mary will give me a grace to see inside purgatory. That'd be neat. So I can have a better understanding of it. That'd be a good thing. Or maybe God will show me spirits who are in purgatory in my house. Coming to me. I don't know. I have not reached that level. But God gives us graces in different ways to help other people. We have different works and different things to do, and challenges, and we have different missions in this earth. When we're born with missions. I've been working with purgatory for a long time. And some people work with purgatory, solely with purgatory, as their mission in life. Some people, they're baptized for the dead. I'm not telling you that's what I do. I'm just telling you that some people, they come down here for reasons that we don't know. I cannot say that one church is going to hold the main power. I'm just telling you that different people come down here to do different works for God and for Jesus. In other words, I cannot say that I hold the only key, or I go to the only church, or I believe in the only belief that's going to save souls. I'm just saying God will give me a mission that I can fulfill, a grace that I can receive to do these things. And you may receive another grace, another blessing through the Holy Spirit. Gifts of the Holy Spirit are many. and we all receive differently. I cannot say I hold the only one. I'm the only one, my only belief. But I work solely with purgatory. Purgatory does exist. If you see your family in dreams, if you have friends that died horribly through drug addiction or suicide or anything, and they come to you, or you have a feeling they're around you, work with them to get them out of purgatory. All right? This is why it's out too coming at you. I have a lot of videos that you can that talks about purgatory. Just put in a go to my site, my Wires Out 2 site, or go to YouTube in the question bar and say Purgatory from the Wires Out 2, and they'll show you some of my videos. I'll be doing more videos on purgatory as I come along. If I have any visions, like I do sometimes, God gives you visions, I share them with you. God gives me visions to share with you. I will also work with the Virgin Mother Mary at times. So I work with her, so she gives me visions. I should work with, I should believe in God. I should do your rosary. I should do your work with purgatory and with the Virgin Mother Mary and everybody. You should have visions too. So before you laugh at me or call me a nut, understand that if you work with God, you have visions, you have testimonies too. Only people who relate with God and Jesus, who does work with the Virgin Mother Mary, who work with departed souls who passed away, will understand my visions. And as you work with God and Jesus, and as you become a good Christian, you have testimonies too. So right now, if any of you don't work with God, if you're skeptics or whatever, I was like a fruitcake. I can understand that. You have to do the work yourself, okay? And do things yourself with God, and you understand me. All right, this is why it's out too. Now, if you like my vision, if you like my videos, and want to see more of my videos, and you want to search for me in the search engine, they say, that's what I heard, you have to give me a thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get from you people, your viewers, the more you can search out my videos easier. Okay? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe freely to my Wires Out too, because I am trying to get you to take purgatory very serious, the rosary very serious, the way of the cross very serious, to take God and Jesus and Mary very serious, the scapula, the miraculous middle, the scapula, the brown scapula very serious. I really am serious about my work with spirituality. Sometimes I do videos that are not religious in nature. That is up to you if you want to take that serious. It's up to you. But when it comes to religion and my belief in God and Jesus and Mary and purgatory, that's very serious. I'm very serious. Anything else about candies, about food storage, whatever I do, I do want you to take serious food storage and emergency storage. I have videos on that, and I do want you to take that serious. But when it comes to religion, that's very serious. Very, very high on my list, okay? Anything else I do is not serious as much. Food storage is serious, but it's number 2 in the list. Number 1 is oh, I've been doing another subject too that's very serious, and that's spiritual prepping. You have Doomsday Prepper. Now I'm doing videos on, and this is one of them. Right now, this video too is that way too. The brown scapula and everything. That's under the heading, under the subject of spirit prepper. So this is spirit prepper subject I'm speaking about. That's a new subject I'm talking about in my videos. Go to my Wires Out 2, okay? Subscribe to my Wires Out 2 channel or site, and you get more information on this, on purgatory, okay? And leave a comment or two if you want to. Share with your friends all my videos. I was also sending my videos to Facebook, okay? Some of my videos are funny and humorous. It's not to be taken lightly. It's to be funny. I'm a funny person by nature. I like levity. I like puns. lately I've been making a video. Well, I'm just telling you, please, when it comes to purgatory, take it serious. Purgatory is very, very serious indeed. The future of the soul, when it passes this world, is very serious. When we die, evil spirits too try to take our souls from God. So always have a priest bless you if you're dying. Always have somebody take care of the mass for you after you die. Leave some money for your family, if you have money, whether you're rich or poor, after you die, to do masses for you, or when you're dying. Okay? Call a church about masses for your family and loved ones. Do masses. I don't know any procedure about that, but you call them. They will tell you everything. Indulgence and doing sacrifices for the souls of purgatory. Okay? Get more information. I want you to take this purgatory very serious. Okay? Okay? So give this a thumbs up, so you can search my, so people can know about purgatory more and more. Okay? I try to do this prayer. The Eternal Father, I offer you the most precious blood of your divine Son Jesus, and union with all the messages sent throughout the world for all the souls of purgatory. That prayer is to Saint Gertrude. Go to Saint Gertrude. They have go to Saint Gertrude, a rosary or prayer for the souls of purgatory, and they'll give you a special rosary or a prayer to say for the souls of purgatory. Go to YouTube and go under the prayer for the souls of purgatory by Saint Gertrude, or Saint Gertrude's prayer for the souls of purgatory, and you get this prayer, okay? And you get a rosary to do that. And go for the way of the cross, a way of the cross for the souls of purgatory, or the Stations of the Cross, and you can do this, okay? And you'll get it. Or go to a TV channel, a Catholic network, EWTN. I think on Fridays, each Friday or at 2 o'clock, they have the Station of the Cross that you can say. Just offer up the Station of the Cross for the souls of purgatory if you want to. But they have it, okay? And EWTN also has rosary, times for different rosaries. You can sing the rosary, do the rosary, just talk, do the rosary, sing the rosary, do the rosary with the stained glass, pictures, whatever. But whatever you do, please take purgatory serious. Take your soul serious, and look under the heading or subject on the internet, under the brown scapular and the miraculous medal and stuff like that. Please take charge of your soul, like you grow a flower or a plant, or cultivate a plant. Please cultivate your souls towards God. Okay? I'll be doing videos under a spiritual prepper or a spirit prepper to get your soul ready for God. Okay? I myself, there's a devil, and I'll take care of him soon by talking to you on him. Do more videos. Please understand this, okay? Take care of your soul. I'm going to be sending you videos on Facebook. I'm going to be sending on my Facebook. Look for me on Facebook. You get more videos on spiritual things. If you want to be my friends on Facebook, you see me on the Wise Out 2, or under Jesse Palacio, or Wise Out 2. But you want to be my friends on Facebook, I'll send you more things, more videos. But go to Wise Out 2 for prayers on purgatory. I deal mostly with purgatory subjects. It's very important. It does exist. I'm telling you, it exists. And you can go there. Be careful with your sinful ways. Turn to Jesus. Receive him as your Savior. This is why he's called Savior. The devil will get you away from God. The devil wants to see you go to hell. The devil is wanting you to go to hell. He wants you there. This is why I'm coming at you from the city where I live. Have a good day. Over and out.